Hi everyone, so this video is going to be a perfumes of the week kind of video. I just felt like filming, so this one is slightly different. I'm in it, you can see me, so hi. But I just felt like filming a video tonight, so I thought I would. So there's not a whole heap of fragrances because I didn't wear fragrance every day, but I'm going to share with you what I wore this week and go through the notes. So the first perfume is a Kayali scent, and this is Kayali Vanilla 28. I'm sure most of you by now are familiar with this scent, but it is a really nice vanilla scent. I've grown to appreciate it more. At first I wasn't as big of a fan of it, but now I mainly use it for layering, just to bring out the sweetness in other scents. As far as the notes go, I'll pop them up on screen, but I'll read through them now. The top notes are vanilla orchid and jasmine, middle notes of brown sugar and tonka bean, and base notes of amber, amberwood, musk and patchouli. So for Vanilla 28, yeah, it's just a really comforting, sweet vanilla fragrance. And it layers really well with a lot of different perfumes. And I was thinking and toying with the idea of doing a video where I share some layering combinations and letting you know what worked, what didn't work, because I've got so many perfumes, you can tell, that I figured that might be helpful. Because if you've got one perfume and you can layer it with another, and then instead of just having two, you've got 3 different fragrances then. So yeah, if you're interested, let me know. So I guess on the topic of layering, I did, for the next scent that I wore, it's actually 2 perfumes from Kayali. The first is Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper 25 and the next is Eden Juicy Apple 01. So first I'll go through the notes for the Sweet Diamond, which I applied Sweet Diamond first and then Eden over the top. So as far as the notes for Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper, you've got the top notes of pink pepper, saffron, bergamot and royal lily, middle notes of Bulgarian rose, May rose, vanilla orchid and magnolia, and base notes of sandalwood, amber, patchouli and musk. So this one I get more like a jammy rose kind of scent profile from it. And with the Eden, I'll go through the notes for that one now as well. So this is Eden Juicy Apple. The notes are top notes of red apple, lychee, black currant and pink grapefruit. Middle notes of wild berries, raspberry bloom, jasmine and May rose. And the base notes are sugar, musk, vanilla flower, moss and amber. So when I wear these together, I get something that reminds me of the Giorgio Armani or Armani C Intense. So the newer version, not the one that came in the black bottle. I think if you can see it there, that one. So the one that has the stronger scent. I think it was released, if it wasn't 2022 last year, it was the year before. But I think it was last year. I really enjoy that scent, and I think it's because this one has blackcurrant in it that I get that similar feeling to it. But together, I think they work really well. I put it on again just to remind myself, but yeah, I don't know, I really like them together. I think as well because they've both got rose in there, they share a similar note, I guess, that kind of floral note to it, but together they work really well. And it's, if you have both of these but you also like the C Intense, definitely give that layering combination a go and let me know what you think. The next perfume that I wore, it was a really hot day and I just felt like something fresh, so I chose Balenciaga Flora Botanica. And this one is different to a lot of the things that I own, but I'm really enjoying these types of fragrances. I put it in a similar fresh category as some of the tea scents that I own. It's just fresh, clean, out of the shower kind of a smell. It's really, really good for those days that are just stinking hot and you still want to smell nice, but you want to smell nice and fresh. So the notes for Flora Botanica are: the top note is mint, the middle notes are rose, carnation and cannabis, and base notes of vetiver and amber. Now, as far as the scent goes, it's definitely a green, aromatic, I guess mint makes it quite fresh, but I wouldn't, yeah, it's not like fresh cut grass kind of green smell. It's just an uplifting, more like the scent of green tea and white tea, those kinds of tea scents, that kind of a freshness. And I think it's because a lot of the tea scents that I own for green tea come with a mint note in them as well. It has that freshness to it. But yeah, I would describe it as aromatic, green, slightly floral even, but yeah, more green and fresh. So I really, really liked this one anyway. And the last perfume for this one is Azzaro Wanted Girl by Night. This one doesn't have many notes to it. I'll still pop them up on the screen and go over them with you though. So the top notes are whipped cream and rum. The middle note is night blooming cereus. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but it's kind of a white floral note. And the base notes are patchouli. So with this scent, it's an interesting scent and it doesn't smell anything like it sounds, to me at least anyway. So I sprayed it on this arm. I do get the white florals and the patchouli notes in there. I don't really get a whole lot of rum. There's rum in some other fragrances that I have and it can come across as really, really boozy. In this case though, I kind of get a slight smoky, rum-ish kind of a feeling to it, but it's mainly sweet and floral. But one thing I do get that it's not listed at all is kind of like a grape flavouring smell. So it kind of smells like a grape candy, or there was a Red Earth lip gloss that I owned a long time ago and it was strawberry scented and it smelt more like grape chewing gum, grape bubble gum, grape candy, grape taffy, grape jelly. Just, you think that grape kind of a scent, like purple grapes, and that's what I get from this the most. So it's very nostalgic for me because it just reminded me of that lip balm straight away. And that's what I get. I get a grape scent. So I'm not sure how those notes combine together to get that, but overwhelmingly, if you ask me what's in this, I would say some form of red grape, and it's not in there. But it definitely smells like it is. So if you're into that kind of a thing, or if you used to own the Red Earth lip glosses that came with in the pots and they were glittery, yeah, and you really liked the smell, you might want to try this. But that's it for now. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below for me. And I hope you're all having a fantastic evening, morning or afternoon, whatever it may be, wherever you are. And I'll see you all again soon in my next video. Bye for now.